Welcome back everybody, I'm Halo Reach Tutor with a very special video today. I'm going to be walking through Breakpoint, which is an all-new map on the new Noble map pack that was just released. It's a really fun map, but a lot of you are not yet familiar with where all the weapons are, where all the vehicles spawn, and so I'm going to be identifying all those for you, showing you how to get around. And that way when you play this map, whether you're going to get it soon or whether you already have it, you're going to know where everything is, how to get around, how to win more games when you're playing on Breakpoint. So I spawn over here on the blue side. I'm in the barracks. You can come up here to this little porch area, this little balcony. There's a sticky grenade launcher. This is a very valuable weapon on this map because the one thing about this map is it's huge and there are tons of vehicles. So the sticky grenade launcher, which is very effective against vehicles, is really a very valuable weapon. So you're going to want to know where that is up on the balcony there. Now as you proceed through the vehicle bay, typically there will be like a Banshee or a Falcon in there. There isn't one yet, but one's gonna spawn later on. I don't know why I didn't spawn it right off. As I continue through the backyard here, there is a rocket launcher lying right in this room. There's another powerful weapon you're going to want to pick up if you have the opportunity. Just behind me there is a ghost sitting right here. And then up above there's also a platform. I'm going to show you how to get up there. Now there's the barracks that I just came from. And this road leads towards the other side of the map if you continue on with it. Now this little porch that I'm jumping up to here can be difficult to get to if you do not have the sprint ability or the jetpack. So it can be a nice little perch here. However, you do have to be careful of flying vehicles like the Banshees or the Pelicans or Falcons, whatever they are. I can never get all those flying vehicles straight. So there's a tunnel that comes through from the other side. You have a great shot if you're up here on this little platform here. And then there's the road leading to the other side of the map, and typically the Wraith will spawn on that little bridge there as well. There's a ridge that kind of divides this map in half, and you can climb up that ridge. I'm going to show you how to do that if you stay tuned. Now on this half of the map there are several more buildings that you can kind of climb through, and they're almost like a maze or a puzzle. Here I am down on the ground. This is called the hub, and there is a tunnel leading through to the other side. I'm not going to go through that now, but you can walk through that. And on the back side there's these stairs, and initially you think that these stairs are the way to get into the building, but they're not. It's kind of a dead end, honestly. There's just this little platform up here. There's really not a whole lot useful on this platform. You do have some cover from the Wraith if you're up here, because there's these little, I don't really know what they are, these little blast shields. But there's the Wraith, it's respawned. There's a Banshee over there, and currently, you know, the Banshee does not spawn right there when I'm playing on multiplayer. Now again, if you have the sprint ability, you can hop up here to this second ledge, which is nice. But if you don't have the sprint ability or the jetpack, I'm going to show you how to get up here. You can drop down to the snow if you're trying to escape. That's always nice. You can't jump up from there. So over here, there's plenty of needle rifles. There's another health pack in the building here. And this little ledge here is how you typically want to get up inside the building. There's the barracks we came from with the Warthog. There's this little mound of snow, and you can use it to hop up here on this little broken ramp. And then that's typically how you want to get up inside this building. And then you can take this tunnel here over to the other side. So let's do that. This is the upper tunnel. This is the research station. There's not a whole lot in here, but there is a DMR. And take note, there is a health pack as well. And they have these doors, not that door, this door over here. That leads to the other side, but these windows are one-sided, so you can see out the windows but not inside. Keep that in mind. You can be inside that research station looking out, figuring out what's going on out there, but you can't tell that anybody's inside the station. Here's the other rocket launcher for this side. You can go up the stairs and around the back. There's this little cover to the catwalk in there, so you cannot, cross from up here. You'd have to drop down to cross over. A little balcony over here. You can kind of see back to the other side. Really, you don't have very good visibility back here, but you can drop back down into the research station if you choose to. Over on the side of the research station, there's a couple other little minor structures here. There's a laser right here, the Spartan laser, which again is very important to know about because there's so many vehicles. You do need to be very conscious of the vehicles and using every weapon you can to take them down. It's going to get really crazy, I guarantee it. Okay, so this leads, let's see, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to go here. I'm going to walk back through the lower tunnel here. Okay, so this is the lower tunnel. There's usually a needler in here, and we are back to the other side. Now you can take this little pathway along the rock spine, and this is the sniper rifle location right here. Don't miss that. You can pick up the sniper rifle and run up to the top of the ridge and go to town. Sometimes you get a beam rifle, sometimes you have a sniper rifle, a Spartan sniper. This has obviously excellent visibility. There's where I spawned in the barracks with the Falcon is now respawned. Here's some of the dirt roadways and the ghost I showed you earlier. The hub, the Banshee, and the Wraith spawn. Then over back on the other side near the research station, and then beyond the research station there's this little glacier area or the front yard, and there's a platform with a ghost up there, and I'm going to run over to that platform a little bit later. That's kind of a nice area as well. So you can run up and down this ridge. Obviously you have not very much cover, but you do have excellent visibility. Of course, you need to be careful if there are Banshees or Falcons in the area. Those could be very devastating if you're up there on the ridge completely unprotected. You can safely drop down to either side. You would not die from a fall, even up at the very top of the ridge. So I'm going to take the mongoose up into the front yard here, this little glacier area. This is where the blue team typically spawns. And you can use these little mounds as cover. You can kind of pop up to the top of these mounds here and shoot down, especially if you got like a needle rifle or a DMR sniper rifle, things like that. You can shoot down and then fall back to cover. Now there's this little glacier platform up there at the very back. It can be very difficult to get on top of. If you have the sprint ability or a jetpack, of course that helps. Without those abilities, I think it's impossible to get up here. So it's actually a really nice spot to snipe from, especially because nobody can see you if you fall back. But then if you come up to the rim of this glacier, you have excellent visibility, excellent opportunities to snipe or to shoot. But then you can always fall back to the back of that little platform for cover. So I'm going to take the ghost through the main tunnel here, back to the other side, and basically this map does form a large loop. So you could drive in one large loop around the map. I'm going to hop in the Falcon and give you a quick aerial tour before I finish up here. So there's the platform. I showed you how to get up there. If you do not have a jetpack or a vehicle to fly you up there, you can run up as I showed you in the beginning of the video. Here's the research station. Again, on this side of the map there are a lot more buildings and ins and outs to the buildings than on the other side. Okay, so there's the Wraith spawn I'm flying past now. That's a very critical area. There's going to be a lot of activity rushing for the Wraith, especially at the beginning of the game. Over here is the front yard and all these glaciers. Very hot area as well. The research station, and then the ridge up top. And don't forget the tunnel to my right. Alright folks, this is Halo Reach Tutor. Thanks for watching. Hope you were able to pick up a couple tips here throughout the walkthrough. I'm going to post a gameplay here as well so you can kind of see the map in action. Thanks for watching folks. This is Halo Reach Tutor signing out. Please subscribe, give a thumb up. I'll see you next time.